Good evening. It's DJ. It's DJ Wonder Chrissy here, and we're going to do something a little bit different this evening. Just a little bit different. I found this guy on the tube. His name is Yosef, and he's got some real crazy. And oh, by the way, we're enjoying a little high life here on a Sunday evening. No coffees tonight, guys. No coffees tonight. Let me get this up so I can answer any of your questions as we go through this. Get this up so I can answer any. There you go. We got you here. Oh, and we got the sound machines here too. Yes, we do. There we go. Belch on that beer. I have another swig of that. High life, guys. Only the best here. So, this is going to show you why people are broke and headed to bankruptcy and the bad decisions that they make. Last year, this first one we got here from Yosef, it talks about a Hummer. And a guy owes $170,000 on a Hummer. He's making payments of $3,300 a month, and he's underwater, and he would have to come up with like 40-50 grand to get out of water or get above water. And last summer I questioned the same thing too. When these Hummers, these electric Hummers, are coming out, everyone loves a Hummer now and then. Yes. That's an inside joke, folks. That's an inside joke. But anyway, when they were coming out, they only listed for like 110, but there was a market adjustment on these at your local GMC dealer because they were just starting to put them out. So dealers were charging like $90,000 market adjustment. That's just another word for profit, folks. Nothing but profit. And people were paying it, and banks were allowing people to do it. So let's listen into Yosef as he talks to this guy who's trying to get out from underneath his $3,300 a month payment on his EV Hummer.
Yeah, what's going on, man?
Not much, man. So I'm calling about the Hummer EV you got. Let's go ahead and talk about it.
Pretty dope looking.
You are upside down big time.
Tell him something he doesn't know.
Just a little bit. Only $100,000, right?
Exactly.
How many miles are on it?
$100,000 underwater on this thing. As I told you, they're charging like $90,000 market adjustment. So yeah, that's feasible.
11,000.
11,000 miles.
11,000 miles and $100,000 underwater. Crazy!
All right, so tell me what ideally what do you want in this situation? Because you said you owe $168,000, and right now MMR and wholesale is right around $78,000, $79,000.
Exactly, yeah. So like I said, I bought the vehicle, when the Hummer first came out, essentially when they were marked up over $200,000 at the time, especially when gas prices were really high last year, and some for about $150, and I was the cheapest one in the U.S. at the time. And
okay, now listen from his mistakes as he goes through all these reasons why he bought it and why he made this stupid decision. Learn from this guy's stupid mistakes.
I jumped on it and got it. I actually had two vehicles. I had a BMW.
Here's the real reason. This is a contributing factor. And guess what? One of them's a BMW X6 that he had the love for. I can relate to that, but you got to be able to afford it, guy. Got to be able to afford it.
That was brand new, and I had a Silverado that was pretty new as well. So I traded both those in, but I was negative on both of them, so I added that negative equity.
He was negative on two other cars. Not just one, but two cars he was negative on. This guy loves skinny dipping and deep sea diving, I think. Jeez.
Talk about a crap show. Put about $25,000 down, and I think that obviously what helped the sale. I honestly should have walked out of there, I was at a pretty big dealership, even got a higher interest rate than I've ever received, which is about 10% interest rate on the vehicle.
Let me tell you,
so
from my videos, 10% is like 1% compared to everybody that's been calling in.
This guy's lucky. He's got 10%. He's lucky. My dealer, or I say my credit union's offering 6% right now, so that's not too bad. But this guy here, he's seen people with other higher rates.
All right.
Yeah. What were your payments on the Hummer?
Now it's at $3,300.
I like it. I want it. Let's say I'll offer you $79 for it. You know, sight unseen. It looks like it's in good
Here, the devil's in the details. So listen to what it's gonna take to get this deal done.
condition. You owe $168. We're about $90,000 in negative equity underneath. How would we tackle that? So you can come up with 40 grand cash or $48,000 down, or you said 20?
I said 20, correct.
20,000. So right now we'll still be at around 70,000. Yeah, man. I don't know how I could tackle this for you, especially even if I referred you to somebody who could get you into another EV with even the incentives, and let's say there's $25,000 in incentives with your 20 grand down, like you said, it's 45,000. You still have to roll over a good bit, about $30,000 more. So ideally, you would need at least $40,000 to $50,000 down to get out of this Hummer. Maybe George, over at J&S has has some bigger pockets, but yeah, I'm pretty sure he's gonna tell you the same thing.
That's why I was saying, I was like, get ready for the worst situation probably you've ever seen. It's, and like I said, usually, I'm into cars. I buy cars. I love cars, but I didn't think about my negative equity.
He's into losing money on cars too, folks. Yeah, that's it, man. He's into losing cars.
Other vehicles, so I just couldn't fathom how a bank could allow me to roll that much negative equity.
Banks will pretty much let you do anything. Some good banks have limits, but other ones will let you put the rope around your neck once, if not twice, if not 3 times, just to make sure they got it, and then let you sign on the dotted line. It sounds like what happened here.
Pretty much almost, 200%. They finance 200% loan to value on a vehicle. To me, that doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, unfortunately, brother, I'm stuck at 79. Even if I could push it to 80, we're still far away.
Yeah. No, that makes sense. Like I said, even if I was returning it back to the bank, I'm still required, whatever they sell it off at auction, I'm still required to pay that rest of.
But yeah, brother, I really do appreciate the call. Yeah, I wish you luck, and if you come up with some more money, let me know. I want it.
All right, thanks, sir. I appreciate it. Thanks, sir.
Yes, sir. Bye.
Bye-bye.
So there you go. There is one. Let's see if we can find another one here. Here's one where a Toyota dealership does some scamming. Yeah, just so you know, when you sign a loan and you renege on it, or they repo it, and they repo it and they sell that car at an auction, and they still can't come up with all the money that you owe them. You're on hook for that. You're on the hook for that unless you file bankruptcy. So just having your car repoed is not an answer to all your problems. So here we got one here where you gotta listen to this. This is just as crazy.
At Mint Mobile, we like to
This is just as crazy where a dealership actually gets the guy a credit card to do a cash advance, to do a down payment. So let's listen to this. This is our buddy Joseph again. He's got somebody who's paying $1,600 a month for a Toyota Highlander, and he's got some financial issues.
2023 Toyota Highlander, he pays $1,600 a month on. So let's give him a call.
Hello?
Hey, brother, how are you? This is Yusuf from Charlotte Auto Center.
Should I call Yusuf for advice? Good, how are you?
I'm doing good. So I got the pictures of your Highlander that you were trying to sell. So if you can, man, just give me a little bit of an update of what you want from it.
Hey, man, the guy told me, he made me open a credit card. According to him, they had this thing that they let you borrow money. They lent you the money, but it turned out to be that was a credit card they opened for me that day. And they use $1,000 for down payment, and right now I pay $1,056 every month.
Brother, you're saying they opened up a credit card for you so you could put a down payment?
Yeah, they opened up a credit card. According to them, it was
This is just crazy, folks. The extent that dealers will go through and people will go through to get themselves a vehicle is just crazy.
They had like a branch that lends you money.
What?
But in
What
reality,
dealership was
it's a credit
this?
card. Huh?
What dealership was this?
Toyota.
They made you open up a credit card to put the down payment. How much did you pay for the car?
Oh, they didn't even tell me.
They didn't tell you the car price, brother. I mean, you had to sign something. You didn't sign any paper?
This guy don't even know how much the car cost him. He just wanted the keys and walked out and would worry about the financing later. Crazy. He probably doesn't know what the interest rate is he's got either. The fact that he's got a credit card to make his down payment tells me he's probably in the low range of credit scores, and he's probably got a huge interest rate on this too. Let's see if he talks about that.
Work?
Yes, I got the paperwork, but I don't know how much they told me for the car. Because I didn't really know about stuff like that, and I went just like that.
All right, how much are you going to pay back to the bank?
With interest rate and everything, it shows that I'm going to pay back like $72,000 or $78,000.
$72,000. Okay, wow. And what's your interest rate?
Now he's going to talk about his interest rate. He's going to talk about what the value of that car is that he owes 72 grand on, which is a hell of a lot less than that.
You said 16%?
Yes.
Ooh, 16%. That is just outrageous. Oh my gosh.
Whatever.
Yeah, let's see how much that car's worth.
How much are your monthly payments?
$1,056.
And how much is your insurance, you said?
$630. I just checked on that.
So you're paying almost $1,700 a month for this car, brother. And it's the baseline Highlander.
Yes. Yeah.
Dude's paying $1,700 a month for a base Highlander.
So with 11,000 miles with that car, no accidents, I can offer you 30,000, and that would be picked up. So I need to know how much you owe from the bank or how much your payoff is. Do you know that?
If you give me a second, I could tell you right now. I have the app. Amount to $44,367.
Okay, so $44,370. So if I offered you $30,000, you would have about $14,000 in negative equity. Do you have any money down if you wanted to get a different car that we can kind of swap over?
Not as right now,
Okay.
but if you could kind of like give me an amount that will be good, so I could do that.
Probably on this car, man, a good like $7,000 to $10,000 down. So if you want, let me know whenever you get on payment, and that way we can kind of make sure that we get you situated.
Thank you. So once I get that, I'll reach back to you.
Awesome, brother. Thank you.
So there you go. People underwater. This is a commonplace scenario, folks. I hope you're not this stupid. I hope you don't sign on the dotted line without knowing what it is you're signing up for. And if you've got problems in your past, you're just rolling them forward. That's all you're doing. That's all you're doing. They're not doing you any favors. Banks love to steal your money, folks. This guy was paying 16% on a Highlander. Crazy. This is utterly crazy, and you wonder how people can do this. This is just not sustainable. This is not sustainable. So, got my buddy Mofo on the line tonight. Good evening, Mofo. Hope you're having a good weekend. Hope you're getting ready to, I don't know, Mofo, are you retired or are you going back to work on Monday, my friend? Hope you're having a high life over there in Michigan and enjoying the fall temperatures. We finally got some rain. We finally got some rain here in Illinois. The drought is about to end, potentially. Could use a little more, but we had rain all day today here. Oh. So there you go. There you go. I think we're going to end it right there. A little bit about car financing and the problems people are getting themselves into, and we wonder why the economy is the way it is. Right? With everyone underwater. And these guys didn't even talk about their credit cards and how much money they got on their credit cards. The average consumer's got over $8,500 on their credit card. And the average interest rate on a credit card these days is anywhere from 22 to 26%. So those are some crazy numbers. Those are reasons why the economy is about to burst and about to fail right in front of our eyes, folks. DJ Wonder Chrissy. Oh, bringing you guys a little bit about car financing, and it's a bell ringer. It's a bell ringer. Hope you enjoyed this. It's comedy. How people can get themselves in such a bad situation. This is beyond me. But over and out. See ya.